This conference will now be recorded.
Yes. So in the previous session, we discussed, right? We are discussing the Flexbox layouts, right? Right. Now, all of you observe, all of you observe. Yes. So we have discussed about different types of styles also, right? Like a flex wrap, flex direction, justify content, align items. This is all discussed very clearly in the previous session, right? Now all of you observe, all of you observe. Yes, here now, yes, guys. So in this case, so all are equal parts, right, guys? All are equal parts. If you observe here, these all are equal parts, right? Equal parts. So that means all of you observe. I'll take a separate class for every what you call for every this item for every box, guys. For every box here, I'll take the a separate separate class name, separate class, right? I'll take here for example, guys. I'll take the class name nth1, guys. For example, I'll take the class name first one, nth1. Okay, I'll take the class name nth2, guys. Here I'll take the class name here, okay, nth3, right? nth3, then nth4, and I'll take the name nth5, guys. Okay, I'm taking the unique class for every item, for every box. Okay, now all of you observe. Yes, I'll take dot nth1, right? nth1, guys. nth1. Uh, Here I don't want any extra styles because already background color is there and already the box also is there for every box. Just I am taking the one style here called Flex 1, guys. What is the style name? Flex. I am giving the one, Flex 1. I'll take all, guys. Class NTH2. I'll take the Flex 2 for this one. I'll take here Flex 2, guys. Flex 2. Sorry, Flex 1. I'll take all Flex 1 because all are equal size, right? NTH3, right? Next NTH3 will take here Flex 1, Flex 1. I'll tell you what is the Flex 1. I'll tell you. I'll take NTH4, NTH4. I'll take now Flex 1 again, Flex 1. Right. Last one, NTH5, NTH5. Let's take the Flex 1. Yes, guys. Okay. So why I have taken the Flex 1 means all are equal in the size, guys. Okay. Now all of you observe. Now all right. So you take the this Flex 1, guys. Flex 1 at that time, about the space, guys. About the space, space evenly space around. Okay, that's not working here. So all occupied, guys. All occupied from left to right. All occupied from left to right, right? So in this container, guys, in this container, all boxes occupied left to right, guys. Okay, left to right, all of observe. But all are in the same size, right? Same size, guys. Same size. So I have taken the flex one, flex one, flex one, flex one, flex one. I have taken the for equal parts entire left to right. Okay. Now here, now all of observe for NTH3, for NTH3, I'll take the flex 2, guys. Let us see what will happen. For NTH3, I'll take the flex 2, guys. I'm taking the flex 2. Now all of you observe. Yes. So all of what happened here? All of what happened here now? So actually in the previous case, only 5 parts, right, guys? In the previous case, totally have only 5 equal parts are there, right? 5 equal parts, guys, right? 5 equal parts in the previous case. how many, right? 5 parts like this, guys, in the previous case. Okay, so at the time of flex 1, flex 1, flex 1, flex 1, flex 1. Now for this I'm taking the flex 2, right? I am taking the flex 2 here. Means now what happened here? So it becomes now 6 parts. So this is the part 1, part 2, then here 2 parts, 4, 5, 6, guys. Total 6 parts. Out of 6 parts, now 2 parts for which one? NTH3 for 2 parts, guys, like this. NTH3, 2 parts. All of right. See, if you observe here, this is the all of observe now. This for NTH3, it is the double. It is the double, guys. Double then other things, right? So NTH1, the double this here, right? NTH2 for that one, this is the double. For NTH4, you can see this is the double size, right? For 5 also, this is double size, guys. Means I want to increase the box size, guys. Box size. Generally, what we do? Generally, we go there, take the more width. Like width equal to so and so width, right? So and so width for everyone. But here the Flexbox supports a simple property that flex, guys. And here also 2 parts now. Here also 2 parts. Now totally, guys, this division will be how many parts totally? Logically, how many parts are there, guys? Tell me now. The entire division from left to right totally, how many parts will be there? All of you. In this case, totally how many parts, guys? Logically, how many parts are there? 12 parts. You're talking about number of columns in the row. I am asking here how many parts are there? How many parts are there? Total, how many parts are there here? All of you. How many? 7 parts, right? 7 parts are there. Out of 7 parts, 2 parts for the NTH1, 2 for the NTH3. For remaining one part, right? For remaining one part, guys. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Yes. Now all of you observe, guys. All of you observe here. Yes. So this is the complete container from left to right. In that one, see here, it is the 2 parts, guys. 2 parts. This is the 2 parts space. This is the 1 part. Again, you have 2 parts occupied by NTH3. Again, 1 part. And here again 1 part, guys. This is the 1 part. Means we can increase, guys. Increase the width of the any box like this. Width of the any box, right? Suppose, guys, now what do I do? I am going to take here 4 parts, guys. I'm taking off 4. Now totally, logically, how many parts are there, guys? Logically, how many parts are there? This entire division, logical, how many parts are there? All of you. How many parts are there? All of you, right? How many? 9 parts, guys. See, physically, we can see presentation, we can see only these 5 only, guys. Presentation wise, we can see only 5 parts only. NTH 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5. But so logically, what is happening here? This NTH 3 will occupy now 4 parts, right? Just save it here. Let's go there. And all of you can observe here. All of you can observe here. Yes, guys. So here, this is the 2 parts. Right? Here is the 1 part. Here is the 4 parts, and 1 part, and 1 part, guys. All of us see the size of the box. We can increase like this. Okay. Next one. Suppose I am taking here. I am taking now 8, guys. I am taking the 8 for example. 8. No, totally how many parts are there, guys, in that division? In that container. Total, how many parts are there? How many parts are there? How many parts are there, guys? Totally. How many parts are there? The number of boxes same, guys. Same number of boxes are there, but only the parts are increasing, right? Parts are increasing. See, guys, right? Parts are increasing here. Same number of boxes, only parts increase, right? So the box 1, guys, box 1 occupied how many parts? I think 8 parts there. The box 1 occupied 8 parts, guys, right? Then box 2 occupied how many parts? For box 2, I think only 1 part. For box 3, occupied how many parts, guys? I think 4 parts, right, guys? 4 parts. For box 4 occupied only 1 part. For box 5 also occupied 1 part only. 1 part, guys. 1 part only. All of clear about this flex, guys? All of you are clear about this flex property. Right, guys. Next one. Uh, for example, guys. For example, see here. And first, what is there in the order wise, guys? First, NTH one is there. All of see the order. First, what is there? NTH one is there. Then 2 is there. Then 3 is there. Then 4 is there. And then 5 is there. This is the order, right? That is what given in the program also. Now this NTH1, I want to take in the middle of here, guys. I want to take in the middle. That NTH1 I want to take here. Right? Then what we do simply, we'll modify the program, guys. Right? We'll modify the program. Just go to program. That NTH1, I copy from here. All of observe now. I cut from here. Okay. Then what do I do? I'm going to take after NTH3 like this, guys. I'm taking here like this. Okay, so then now I save it. Let's go there. Let's refresh here. Yes, guys. Means if you want change the order of the box, if you want change the order of the box, then what you are doing? You are modifying the program, right? You are modifying the program, guys. We are modifying the program. See here, a small right LA tag. Here, small content is there. No issues, guys. But sometimes each box contains a lot of paragraphs or maybe tables may possible, or in the one box you can have the forms, you can have the images. At that time modifying the program will be difficult, little bit difficult, right? So now what is my requirement? Without modifying the program, right, I want to change the order of the boxes here. I want to change the order, guys, like the front one taking to the back one, the back one taking to the front one, or the first one taking to the third position, third one going to the second position, second going to fifth position, like that. I want to change the order of the boxes. Then, guys, this CSS Flexbox provides a very simple technique, guys. Very simple property, that is the order. That's all, guys. Order. The NTH1 I am taking to fourth position, guys. Fourth position, fourth box, fourth position. All of the NTH1 taking to fourth position, the order. Next, this NTH2 I am taking now to the fifth position in the order, guys. Fifth position means last one, right? Next, this NTH3 I'll take to the first position in the order, guys. Okay, I'm taking to the first position. All of right. This NTH4 I'm taking to the which one? Third position in the order, guys. Third position. The third position. Next one, NTH5 I am taking to the, now what is remaining, guys? Second position in the order. Second, guys, like this. We can change the order as per the requirement. Let's go there. Let's refresh here. Let me save this one. Yes, guys. Let us see now. Yes. Now all of you observe here, guys. The order change, right? Order change, guys. Now, if you see initially, what are the order, guys? Generally, initially the order is first, right? One is there, general, right? Then two is there, and then three is there, then four, then five. This is the actual order, right? Now, what's first one? Now three came in place of one. What you got here? Three, right? In place of second one, what you got here? Fifth box, right, guys? Fifth box you got. Then fourth box you got. Then first box. Then second box. All of you can observe here. You can change the order, guys. You can change the order of the boxes. Order of the boxes, guys. All of you, am I clear, right? Am I clear? See here, I have taken the all orders, right? I changed all the orders. I don't want to change all the orders, sir. Just I want I take only order for one box only, sir. For one box only. Just observe, guys. Now I'm taking only NTH1 into the fourth position, guys. Okay, fourth position. Just save this one. Let's go there. Let's refresh here. Let's refresh here. Yes, guys. Right. So what happened now? What happened here? What I have taken? So otherwise, it came to which one now? Fourth, right? So all of you, let me save this one. Let's go there. So what's coming here? Right? 4 is coming, guys. Okay, 4 is coming. 4 is coming. And you can see here, it came here, right, guys? It came here. So the order starts from 0 or 1, guys, here. The order starts from 0 or 1. Let us see now, for example, guys, this one, I am, which one, this one, box 2, right? I am taking to the 0, guys. Let us see whether it works or not. Not for this one. Let us see, guys. Let us see now. For box 4, I'm taking the order 0, guys. For box 4, I'm taking the or else for box 4, I'll take the order 1, guys. Let me check once whether it starts from 1, guys, right? 1. I've taken the 1 for which one, guys? I've taken the 1 for what? Box 4, right? So all of you observe. So what is happening here? For box 4, guys, for box 4, I'm taking the order 1, right? Order 1. But you can see, guys, here. You can see here. I think it works properly when you take the order of the each one, guys. Order of the each one. I'll take the different order for each one, guys. I'll take the order 3 here, order 3 here, then order suppose 5 here, right? Let's take the order 2 here. Let's try different orders, okay? Not the previous one. Okay, order, what is left, guys? 4, right? 4, 4, okay. Let us see this time. Yes, guys, okay. Right. Now all of you check once. So the NTH1 in the third position, guys. Check it now. NTH1 third position is right on all of you, right? So third position NTH1 is there in the order. Right. NTH2 take to the fifth position in the order. Fifth position, guys. Okay. Fifth position. Yes. NTH2 came to the fifth position, right? NTH3 taking to the position 2, guys. NTH3, right? See, it came to the second position, okay? Second position, guys. NTH3. Next one, NTH1, NTH1, NTH4 taking to the position 1, guys, right? NTH4 position 1. NTH5 taking to the position 4, guys. Order 4. See, guys, right? Order 4 came here. All of right. So we have to take the order of each one, guys. Order of the each one. So all of you are clear now about flex and order. Flex and order, guys. So tell me now, why do we use the flex property and why do we use order property, guys? All of let me know. So why do we use the flex property and why do we use the order property? Order property. Kalpana, yes. Order gives the sequence, right, or position of the boxes, right? Sequence of the boxes or position of the boxes. Very good. and flex make right parts of the elements. Flex for box length, right? Yes, the flex for the right length of the box, width of the box. Flex increase the width of the any box. Yes, guys. Order means sequence. Any good, right? So I hope guys you are clear about this all, right? This all properties about the flex box, guys. Right? Flex box. Okay, that's fine. Now all of you observe. Let us see one or two examples. Right? How to use this flex box properties, guys. Here you take the simple example. That's fine. Now let us see. Let us see one more thing, guys. The same example only. I'll take one more thing here. Just I move this one down. All of you observe. I'll take the one more division. All of you observe now. All of you observe. We'll take the one more division. I'm not creating the new example, guys. I'm not taking the new HTML file. Just I am doing modification here only. I don't disturb the previous code. Just I move down. Okay. I'll take the class name. Let's take again, guys. Suppose container. Okay. Container fluid. Okay. FLUID. Container fluid. Yes, in this one, I'm going to take a form, guys. I'm going to take a form label and input boxes, guys. Not a lengthy form, just one or two labels, one or two input boxes only. There we'll see how to apply the this flex box. The form, how to apply the flex box, I'll show you guys. Okay. Now, so we'll take the form tag, right? So form tag required, right? So yes, guys, I'm taking the form tag. Generally, what we have the label input box, right? Combination. All of clear, right? We have the combination of see, this is the label and input box. Again, label input box. Again, label input box, right? So now what do I do? I'll take these two as a single group now. I'll take these two as a one group. Again, one more group. Again, one more group like that. I'll take the different groups, guys, different divisions. In each division, I'll take the label input box. Again, label input box. Again, label input box. Okay. I'll take the different groups in the form. Now, all of you observe. All of you observe. I'll take here one more division. Sorry. I'll take here one more division. I'll take the name. Suppose, guys. Okay. Form. Group one, guys. Okay. I'll take the first one. From group one group. There we'll take one label on input box, guys. Okay, we take one label input box. I'll take the label. We'll take here suppose enter your name, for example, guys. Label over then input box I am taking. Yes, that's all, guys. Okay, type equal to text type only, the name equal to value equal default properties, guys. You forget these things. What is the value equal to, what is name equal to, those all we'll see while creating our main forms in the Django, guys. At the time, these all are useful. Name equal to, this for equal to, this value equal to, we'll see later again. This is all. Okay. Just observe, I'm taking the one label tag, input tag, that's all. What's first one? I take the, suppose, guys, first name, enter your first name. Now, this group over, right? This division over, guys. Now I'll take the one more division. Again, I take the same name of farm group, guys. I'll take the same name farm group. Here also, we take the one label. I'll take here simply enter your last name. Last name, guys. Last name. This one over, and the input box. That's all. Text type, right? Text type. Now two groups over, right? All of you are following me, right? So two groups over. I take third group. Right, third group, guys. Again, take the name farm group. Okay, farm group, guys. I'm taking the one division name, guys. I'm taking the one class name. It's one division, right? It's one division. I'm taking the one name. You can take any name here. You can take any name. I'm taking the each label input as separate group. Yeah, separate group I'm taking. That's all. Okay, don't think that what is the meaning of farm groups or no. I'm taking the default name, guys. Any one name. I'll change the name. I'll show you. Okay. And yes, I'll take one more label. I ask here, for example, enter your username. Okay, username like this. And for this one, I am giving the input text type only. This group over, right? This group over. I'll take one more last group, guys. Div. I take the suppose, right? Form group. Form, right? Sorry. I take the name, right? From form group. Yes. There, I'm taking again a label. Label. Let's take, for example, you know, we take the label, right? Enter your username, right? For example, password, guys. Let's take the, for example, password, something like this. I take the last label, guys. Okay, I'm taking the last input. Which have this one password type, right, guys? Okay, password type. That's all. Enough, guys. I don't want to take those buttons. Just I'm taking the form to apply the this flexible layout, right? Now, all of you observe. All of you observe. Yes, guys. Okay. Yeah, the form came, right? So all of you, after the form division, we have this, right? This container is there. I'll take some breaks, guys. I'll take some breaks so that we can get some gap, right? Some gap between both, guys. Some gap between both. Let me save this code again. Let me save this one, guys. I'll go here. I'll refresh here. Yeah, some gap came. Okay. For gap purpose, I've taken the some breaks, guys. Some breaks. Okay. Right. So fine, guys. Right. You can see here. You can see now, right? So these are the labels. These are the labels, and these are the input boxes, guys. Okay, input boxes came. And if you observe here, the length of the labels almost same, guys. Right? Length of the label almost same is there. Almost the same, right? Same. That's why the length of the input box also starting at same position. The input box starting same position and length also same. Here, guys. Okay, it looks fine. It looks fine now. The length looks fine now. For example, guys, I'll take here only password. Something, okay, only password, guys. I'll take the only password. Just only I take the username, guys, for example, right? Username. Now, all of you observe, see. Now, see this format, guys, okay? So these two, labels are same length. That's why ending at same point, right? And also these two inputs same at starting same point, same length is there, guys. But see here, a small length is there, and here the placement is different, right? Now, what I want now, what I want here, all of you observe, all of you observe. See, I want the start the input box from here, guys, like this. For all, I want start from same position. For username also, I want from the same position, guys, like this. See, for all, I want start the input box from same position. From here, the length can be very short, a little bit length also. But what I want now, I want start input boxes from same position, right? Same position, guys. Now, all of you observe, all of you observe. In the previous class, means in this previous one, in the previous one, this all LA tags, right? If you remember clearly, this all LA tags, guys, right? This all LA tags. All of you observe. This is one LA tag, LA element. This is also one LA element. It is also one LA element, right? It is also one LI element. It is also one LI element. On LI elements, we applied, right? On LI elements only, we are taking the background color, we are taking the text color. We have applied which one? We are taking the one class on the LI only, like NTH1 class, like that. On the class, we applied the flex and order, right, guys? Flex and order. But what is the parent of these all LI boxes, guys? What is the parent of these all LI boxes, LI elements? All of it, me know. What is the parent element of these all LI elements, guys? All of you. What is the parent? Very good. UL, right, guys? UL, right? Means on the child elements, if you want to apply the styles, then on parent element, we should take the display flex, guys. Display flex, all of right. On the child elements, if you want to apply the this flex box properties, then on parent element, we should take the display flex, display flex. All of this point, this is important point, guys. On child elements, if you want to apply the flex blocks properties, then on the parent element, we should take the display flex, guys. All of you are clear now, right? On the parent element, guys, on the parent element, we should take which one? Display flex. Why? Because for UL, what are the children boxes, right? Boxes, guys. Those boxes only we are working here, right? Taking the order, different position, different size we are taking. Okay. So now all of you observe. See here this label and input. These two are children of which parent, guys? Or what is the parent of these two elements? For these two, for label and for input, for these two elements, who is the parent, guys? What is the parent element? What is the parent element? All of you, what is the parent element for these two? For all, guys, like for this for this label and for this input, right? Again for this label, for this input, right? Again label input, again label input. Okay, so for every label input, we are taking the one parent, right? One group we are taken, guys. We are taking the one group. That group name, I have given the name. Which name I have given? A class name. I have taken there. Form group, right? Form group, guys. Okay. Now form group is the parent of which one? This label and the input, guys. Here also these two also taken under the same parent, right? Who is the parent here? Form group, right? Form group, guys. Okay. Form group. Now what do I do in the form group? I'll take the flex, display flex, then after taking the form group display flex, then I'll take here how many flexes I'll take, how many flex parts. Like I want to take these 2 parts or 3 parts, order. I work here, guys. I work here. Okay. Now let's go there. All of you clear, right? All of you clear what I am saying now? Yes. So I am going here. I'll take now. All of you observe. See here, who is the parent, guys? See here, label one input, one box is there. I'll take one another box here. For these two boxes, who is the parent? Yes, guys. Here is the parent is there. Here is the parent, guys. Here is the parent. Who is the parent? Division, right? But I taken the class name. What's the class name I have taken here? Form group I have taken the parent name. The same, guys, previous class also, what happened there? So you have taken now first, right? UL tag, right? UL tag. In the UL tag, we have taken the LI something NTH1. Okay, LI closed. LI, right? LI closed, guys. LI closed. Next, one more LI, right? One more LI, guys. LI something NTH2. Okay, again LI closed like this. After all over, we have taken the closing UL, right, guys? Closing UL. Okay. In this case, UL is the parent, guys. Okay. So here UL is the parent. For this parent, now LI is the one child, and again one more LI, one more child, like this, guys. Same is also, right? Now here this division is the parent. In the division, now this label is the one child, and input also one child, guys. Here we have here text LI, but here we have label input, right? Label input, guys. That's all. So here each LI we made as one box by taking the width and height, margin, padding, made of boxes, right? And also I take the boxes, guys. I take the this is the one box, and input also one box. I don't take the margin paddings and width and height. But imagine both are the boxes now of this which group here, which parent guys here, division parent. And what is the parent name I have taken here? Form group I have taken. Now what do I do? The form group I'll take the display flex, then on label and input I can apply that flex equal to 1 or 2 or 3. You can take the order also, guys. I apply the flex and order I can apply on these children, but on the main parent I can apply which one? That display flex, direction, the wrap, those all we can take on the parent level. In the parent level, guys. All are clear, right? The child level apply the flex and orders. The parent level we apply the which one? Display equal to flex and flex direction, the wrapping, and the line items. Those all apply in the parent level, guys. All apply in the parent level. Now all of you are clear now. All of you clear, right? See, if you observe here, see in the parent level, in the parent, even is the parent, in the parent level, apply the display flex, flex direction, flex wrap, justify content, okay, and align items. These are all taken where at the parent level. At the child level, what you have taken? We are taking the flex and order, guys. The child, right? NH is the first child, NH1 is the first child, NH2 is the second child, NH3 is the third child, NH4 is the fourth child, 5 is the fifth child, guys. All of right. At parent level, we apply this all the styles. At child level, we apply which one? The flex and order, guys. Flex and order. Now, in our example, that label and the input are the parents or the children, guys. Tell me now. In our example, in the form example, for label and inputs are the parents or children elements? All of you. All of let me know. All of let me know. Very good, guys. Both are the children, right? Are child elements. Both are the one. Both are the right, guys. All right, child elements. For both child elements, who is the parent, guys? For both input and the label child and elements, who is the parent? Who is the parent? What is the parent element name? Parent element name, guys. Element name. What is the parent element name? Yes, guys. Element name is the what is element name here? Div, guys. Okay, div is the parent name. Div is the parent name. But for parent, I have taken the class name, guys. What is the class name? Form group. Here also same. Here all same, guys. Right? For this children, again a form group. Here also what is there here? Form group is there. Means for every label input, right? What is the parent, guys? Here taking the parent name, form group, right? Form group. Yes. Now I'll go here. I'll take the form group is the class name, right? So we'll take the form group, guys. Okay, form group. Form group. Just take now display, guys. Display. Okay, display flex. Display. I'll take the flex, guys. Display flex. All of you are following me, right? I'm taking the display flex in the parent level. In the parent level. And I don't want to take the directions here. I don't want to take the wrapping here. I don't want to take the reverse. These are align items not required, guys, here. Now I take the child elements. Which one? That label and input, right? I take for input, guys. Input is the children, right? Child, guys. Input is the child element, okay? Of this parent. I'll take now. I'll take here input. Sorry, silly mistake, right? Yes, guys. Input. Input, right? I'll take now flex, guys. I'll take now flex 1. I am taking now flex 1, guys. I am taking now flex 1. All of you are you following me, right? So if you observe in this parent, how many inputs are there, guys? In this parent, how many inputs are there? We have only one input, guys. Only one input. Means, so what does it mean? What does it mean? This is the browser. It's a browser, and initially, what is there here? You have taken something, right? Enter your name, something like this. Okay. There's a label, right? It's a label input. It's a label tag, guys. But I'm applying the flex where on the input, right? Input. Now what does it do? What does it do? Now this entire input will occupy from here to here, guys. Now entire input will occupy as a one box, one part, guys. All of it. Now already first part occupied which one? Label occupying, right? Label occupying initially by default. Okay, but flex level I'm taking the part one, means the entire flex will take take the only one part, guys. Why one part? Because we have only one input tag is there in one parent, right? Again, suppose next here, suppose user name, guys. Okay, yeah. Next username is there. After username, remaining all space will occupy by the input box. Let us see, guys, practically. I'll show you here. Let us see now whether it works or not. Yes. Now all of you can observe, guys. Now all of you can observe here. All of you can observe here. Yes, guys. Now let us see this one, guys. For example, right? Yes, this is the right, guys. This is the right. Which one? That parent, guys. What's the parent? This is the that parent size, the form group size, guys. Okay, form group size. In the form group, we have the one label, and input box. This is the label part. This is the label part, right? Label part, and remaining input initially. This is the input, guys. Only small input is there. But what I'm saying here, now this all I want to take the a single part only. So I'm taking the flex one, guys. I'm taking the flex one. I'm taking the flex one, guys. All of right. For example, let us see, guys. Now, for example, what do I do? I'll take the flex 2, guys. I'm taking the flex 2. For which one? Input boxes only. I'm taking the flex 2. Okay. Let me save this one. Let me save this one. Okay. Yes. I saved this one. Let's go there. Let's refresh here. All of you observe now. All of you observe here. So what is happening there? It's not modifying, guys, right? Not modifying. Now you can observe here. You can observe, guys. Okay. So what is happening here? What is happening here? We are taking the flex tour, guys. Which one? For only input, right? For input. For only input, guys. Input only. Okay. Not for the labels, right? Not for the labels, guys. Not for the labels. I'm taking the flex 2, but it's not coming, right, guys? Okay, I save it again. Flex 2. Let's go there. Let's refresh here. I'll do one thing, guys. I'll do one thing. Let's take here. Let's take now. Suppose, guys, just observe now. I take the padding, some 20 pictures, guys, top and bottom 20 pictures, padding, top and take the 0 pictures, guys. I'm not modifying, okay, the take the top and bottom. I take some gap purpose, okay, some gap, guys, so that understanding very easy, right? Or take the 10 for example to get the small size. Okay, fine. That's fine, right? Now it's about the input, right? I'll take the label also, guys. Let us see now, all of you. Let's see now. I'll take the label. For label also I'm taking now. I take the label, okay, label. So guys, I take the label here. Label, right? Label. Yes, guys. Okay, label. In the label, we'll take here. We'll take now padding, guys. Okay, padding right side box are the right. Padding right. We'll take for example 20 pictures, guys. Okay, 20 pictures. Padding right. 20 pictures. That's fine, guys. Okay. Now what I want here, I want to take the flex 2. If I take the flex 2, all same coming, right? If I take the flex 3, guys, any changes there? Any changes there? No change, right? Of you. Actually, I'm trying to take the input boxes like this, guys. Okay, here it's input box like this. I want start all from same point, guys. I want take all from same point. That's what I'm planning. So I'm planning here, right? I'm planning. Yes. For label, see, both are different, guys. Right? Both are different. For label, what do I do? I'll take the one part, guys. I'll take the one part. What is there? I think flex, right? Flex, I'm taking the one, guys. For label, I'm taking the one. Now, all of you guys can observe here. All of you observe here now. All of you can observe here. Yes, guys, right. Now, all equal, starting from same point, but see, more gap is there, guys, right? Here, more gap is there. Here, more gap is there. I don't want this much gap. I want start from like here onwards, guys. I want start from either here onwards or like here onwards, like that. So that looks better, right? Looks better, guys. Now, let me take the, suppose, guys, flex 6, for example, right? Flex 6 coming, right? Very front onwards, guys, very beginning onwards. If I take the flex 7, guys, I'm taking the flex 7, all of you observe here, all of you. So what is my intention? I told you beginning only. I want start all from same point. Initially, what happened? The first name started from here onwards, and last name from here onwards. Okay, and the username from here onwards started, and from password started from where? From here onwards. Why? Because first and last name labels are lengthy, username password labels are small, guys. That's why it happened. But now what happened, guys? Here, but now what happened here? See, all starting from where? From same position, guys. From same position onwards. From same position onwards. Okay. Now, sir, I want I don't want up to ending, sir. Like I want this one only label here only, sir. This all I don't want, sir. Then we can take care that which one, guys, the container, that row, columns, right? I take 6 columns only. If I take 6 columns, in the 6 columns, you can get the labels input boxes, guys. All of right. If I apply that row, container rows, and I take the 6 columns, then this part we don't get the form, guys. Only 6 parts only the form will come. Or I want only 5 parts only. Then apply the take the 5, 4 like that, so that the form can be easily managed, guys. Here the important thing is starting all from same point, guys. Same point. All of you, is it clear? All of you, is it clear? Using the flex in the form, guys. Using the flex box in the form. In the form. Now all of you are clear this one. All of you are clear this one now. Using the flex in the form, guys. Okay, in the form. If you take remaining all also, guys, if you want, I can take remaining all also. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Here, what do I do? I'm going to place this right. We have the container, right? All the container is taken. Now, what do I do? I'll take the which one? Div class equal to. We'll take the row, guys. I'm taking the row. The row I'll close here before this container. Okay. That row I will close here, guys. That sorry. The division, right? The division will close here. Okay, that I'm closing here. That's fine. And next, what do I do? I'll take the 6 columns, guys. For example, I'll take here now div class. I'll take suppose offset md4 and call md4, guys. I hope you know this one, right? What is offset? And I'm going to close it. Okay, I'm going to close the column division, guys. I'm taking all the single 6 columns. Let's go there. Let me refresh here. Let me refresh here. Now all of you observe what happened now. What happened here? Because of length is very lengthy, right? The label very lengthy. That's why label coming like that. And how much label height is there? The same height box also coming, guys. See, box also coming. The same label height. So it's better to take the more number of columns, guys. I skip only 2 columns. I am taking now 8 columns, guys. For example, right? I think it is better idea, guys. Okay, better idea. Again, see label 2 lines coming, right? That's why see the box results coming 2 lines, guys. Very beautiful, right? Okay, and I'll decrease which one, guys? I'll don't take this this padding guys, just for example, or else let's take the just very small guys, not this much size, very less height. And this one also simply take the first name last name like that. We can take anyway guys, okay, we can take in any, no problem. Yes, and all of you observe here, guys. Now the length guys can observe here. The initially the input boxes are up to last one guys, up to last one, but now they are managed guys, right? They are managed now. Now they are managed, right? You can take the left and the down, you can take the those two buttons guys. You can take the which one, input, right? Input, type submit, okay, type submit guys, type submit, okay, that's one. I'll take here at the end some class, okay, class. What is there guys? Normally we know, right? BZ, right? Sorry, BTN success, right? BTN success. Next one, I take one more input guys. One more input. I take this one as a reset guys. Okay, reset. I'll take the one more class. Sorry, I'll take the class. What's the class name here? BTN. BTN danger guys. Okay, BTN danger. BTN danger. Now, all of you observe here. All of you observe here. What happened now? What happened guys here? Input tag. Input tag. We applied which one? We applied some flex guys. Okay, some styles applied input box. But if you observe here, these are input boxes, right? These are input boxes. Let's see what is happening here. What is happening now? The same input, the same style applying for all the inputs guys, applying here also, at the time. What do we do guys? Tell me now, what do we do here? All of you, we discussed already this point. Tell me now. See the same inputs, right? Same inputs are there, same inputs guys. Here input is there, here input is there, here input is there, okay, input is there, and also here also input is there. I want to apply for those inputs only, not for these inputs guys, not for these inputs. Then what can I do? Actually in this input, this name tag not required, okay. Tag has buttons, right? Name tag is not required. Yes, Jamil Basha, super, right? We take here attribute selector guys. We take attribute selector. I told you very clearly. So we use attribute name, tag name as in the box. What do we use? Name guys, name attribute user. Why name attribute I'm using there? Why guys here? Because I want to apply that style for the input which contains the name attribute. Here name attribute is there. For this input also name attribute is there. For input also name attribute is there. For input also name attribute is there. For this input, see name is not there, so will not apply here. For this input, name is not there, so will not apply here guys. Let's go there. Let's refresh here. Now all of you observe. Let's refresh now. Let me say once time. All of you, 1 second guys, 1 second. Sometimes you're getting stuck, that's why. So yes guys, right here name is not there. It should work guys, it should work. So the thing is guys, here we should give some name, right? Button name guys, button name is, I'll take submit, right? Submit like this way. We should give some name, submit, right? Submit, and here I take the suppose clear, right? We should give some name guys, button name. Okay, that's fine guys, that's fine. Now all of you, what I want here, these two boxes, I want to get in the center guys. I want to get in the center. I want to take in the center. I want to take in the center those two buttons. We can take simply center tag guys. I can take simply center tag, right? Center tag here. But yesterday we have seen about justify content guys. All of right. Yesterday we have seen about which one? Justify content. Okay, justify content. There, by using that one, guys, by using that one, we also got the center, guys, at center. Now all of you observe, presently I'm taking the center, but guys, you try that to justify content applying here. All of you will try that one or not? Yesterday, if you observe that input box, you are taking the center of the box, right? You observed yesterday, we are taking all the center of the box, center of the container, all the boxes. How? By taking that justify content, by taking that Jonah, align items. Now all of you will try those things on these two buttons. Taking the center, but don't use center. You try in that way, guys. Okay. And the button name I am taking here, for example, guys, the button name. Simple, right? What can take here some H3, right? Sorry, I take H3, right? H3, something, right? Please enter your, please enter, right? Enter your details, okay? Something, guys. That's enough, right, guys? That's enough. I'll take in the which one? Class, text, right? Text enter. Okay, take here bootstrap class. Okay, class text enter. Yes. Now all of you can see the form, right? You can see the form, guys. Okay, right, guys. So like this, we can use the flex box, guys. Flex box, right? You can see we can use the all of you hear me, right? Yes, guys. Okay. So while practicing, guys, while practicing in every example, you try to use this flex concept, guys. You try to use the flex concept for every example. You habituate like that. Okay. Right, guys. Okay. We'll stop it now, guys. We'll stop it now. We'll continue tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much, all of you.